review for The Vampire Diaries, the 20th episode, Kill 'Em All, of the 7th season. Like I said in the non-spoiler review, the last 3 episodes have really unraveled all the different things that I wanted to understand about the 3-year gap. I don't think it was really necessary, to be quite honest with you. It's a lot of payoff for those Damon fans, for those Enzo, Bonnie fans, for those that are lovers of Caroline and Stefan. Y'all probably have been crushed since, what, episode 6 or something like that? So, like I said, but this is going to be a spoiler review, so if you've not seen the episode, take this, put it in your watch later, come back to it, because I'm about to go and talk about a whole lot of different things, but not too long drawn out because it's a long night. Anyway, in tonight's episode, one of the biggest things that happens is that the group as a whole collectively are working together to stop and kill every single vampire that they can to preserve Bonnie's life, to give Raina's life purpose. And it seems like an impossible feat, but I tell you what, when I saw Enzo and Damon just going in, I was like, they're just having a party with it. As a matter of fact, I think even when a special moment happened with Bonnie and Damon is really trying to encourage Bonnie to stay alive, do whatever it takes to stay alive. He was basically like, yeah, if this was a sport, we'd be in the major Olympics because we are just killing up. And you can tell it. You know, I was sitting there looking at Damon just going in and just rapping somebody's head off after taking the heart out. I was like, was that necessary? You know, but where it gets compelling is when you start to understand that Bonnie is basically biding her time by killing herself, essentially, because she doesn't want to be found by the armory, so she takes part of Rain's blood, puts it in her, and it's like, Enzo has one of the most emotionally jarring parts in this episode when he finds out what Bonnie did, and it was really impactful, it was really awesome, but another impactful moment was when Bonnie was going to do what she had to do, but Damon was talking to Enzo in relation to why he did what he did, which was basically to speed up the process. He said, look, Armory, take every one of these out, we'll go and unlock this safe or whatever, this location. And they do it, but like Enzo's really playing like the card, like, why would you do that? Why would you betray her trust? He's like, I don't care. She's still gonna be alive. And that's who Damon is. That's what defines him. That's what makes him, in a lot of different regards, the worthy person of love. Because he doesn't need it. He wants it, but that's not something that takes precedent over protecting somebody. And that's the thing that defaults him as being the evil and the most loving person in this show in a lot of different regards. And it is a really compelling moment. But even before that, in the first part of the episode, Bonnie was talking to the girl, I think her name is Virginia, I can't remember, but she was asking her what's in the vault. And you find out there's some kind of entity that changes people. It's not even it's not even a person. It literally changes a person's ideals and makes them a raging, vindictive, terrible killer, essentially, with no empathy whatsoever. And I was thinking to myself, dude, they don't need to let Stefan or Damon anywhere in there, because if they get in there, there will be hell to pay, and they won't be able to stop him, especially if it's Damon. Now, I think that Stefan has a way of coming back, maybe, through Caroline. But Damon has nothing right now, you know? And I was like, dude, Damon, and that's the thing about this episode, right? That part right there, and Bonnie closing in the armory, locking them in there, I was like, what was all this for? They can't just stay in there. They're getting out. I know for a fact they're going to get out. You know, I can't believe Bonnie did it that way, but it was awesome. The other part of this is Damon making the pact with Raina so that she can transfer her life force over to Bonnie. I was sitting there talking, when I was doing my reaction, I'll upload the reaction pretty soon. I was like, dude, if something messed up happens, I'm going to be done with this. I'm not done. But I'm just like, how is this supposed to work? Because basically, the stipulation was that Raina's life force and her responsibilities as the ultimate vampire hunter for a lifetime period is now transferred over to Bonnie. So basically, she's supposed to hate all vampires. She's supposed to have no empathy, no love, and she's supposed to be an ultimate killing machine. And I can't wait for Cat Grant to play that role, because I was like, when she is mad and when she like does certain things, like, it's so compelling because she's such a strong actress. Now, given this situation, how much she loves Enzo, how much she loves Damon, this is going to be quite interesting to see, because I feel like one of those two are going to be the things that's going to keep her sane enough not to kill somebody. Even we know that Raina actually had a loved one that she cared about and loved for a period of time. So she's capable of doing that, and it was an actual vampire, so this is something that can be done. But when Raina first became, that wasn't the case. So I'm curious to see where they're going to go with this. I'm sad to see the character Raina go, but she played a douche move. She's like, yeah, Damon, that's for what you did to me, or something. I was like, that was kind of cheesy, but at the same time, it makes for a compelling arc, because the thing that everyone loves, the person everyone loves, is Bonnie. And Bonnie is a witch, and now she's the ultimate vampire hunter. So what are they going to do? So I worry for the team's safety. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of they can do is bring Elena back, but I don't think that's going to work. I think that they're going to have to play on either Enzo or Damon to be enough to bring her back to some kind of semblance of who she is. So we're going to see what happens next week. That's a really interesting wrap for that. As I said, I don't understand why they did the army thing and this at the same time, because to me, the Bonnie thing has more precedent over this. Because, I mean, what's worse come to worse, to me, is to bring one of the brothers with this entity in them. And if it's Stefan, that sucks. Personally, because, I mean, him and Caroline need resolve. They really do. I mean, even with the Alaric situation, he's what he said, you know. I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. Let me know in the comment section below where y'all think it's going to go. Hopefully you enjoyed this spoiler-filled review for The Vampire Diaries, 20th episode of the 7th season. Kill 'em all! I'll talk to y'all later. Have a blessed night. Peace.